The University of Southern Indiana presents a case study in developing a holistic distance learning readiness plan. Founded in 1965, the University of Southern Indiana is located in Evansville, Indiana. Consisting of 4 academic colleges, USI offers more than 80 different majors to approximately 9,000 students, including 15% out-of-state and international students and 25% of adult learners. Currently, USI offers 6 online programs in the nursing and health profession area. The Department of Distance Learning is devoted to providing holistic online faculty development and student support services that embrace quality online education through teaching innovations and learning collaboration to improve the recruitment, enrollment, retention, and graduation rates at the University of Southern Indiana. To fulfill this vision, USI's Distance Learning Department is devoted to providing quality online education programs that embrace learning innovations and teaching excellence based on a 3-year strategic plan that focuses on the areas of faculty development, student readiness, technology alignment, and institutional planning. Since the plan was implemented in 2012, the perception and acceptance of distance learning has transformed positively across campus. In fall 2012, the Distance Learning Department joined the Outreach and Engagement family to provide more online learning programs that fulfilled the community's needs in corporate training, professional development, and continuing education.
I'm very excited about having distance learning be part of outreach and engagement. I think we're looking to build on the already successful work that's been done in the distance learning office, and I really foresee over the next 5 years some significant growth in this area. We're going to look at increasing programs within graduate studies as well as undergraduate students. We really want to take a look at what the market needs are and what students' needs are and tailor our program growth toward that. I'm excited to have a lot of our staff within outreach and engagement work with the distance learning staff to really provide their perspectives on distance learning courses as well as different ideas they may have. One thing that we can do within outreach and engagement, because we spend so much time out in the community and with businesses, is to really understand what community and business needs are and to tailor those courses to meet the needs of employers as well as the students who are eventually going to be employees within these companies and organizations.
Online student readiness is a major strategic focus for distance learning at the University of Southern Indiana. A high fail and withdrawal rate brought on by poor online learning preparation can have a significant impact on a university's overall retention and graduation rates. However, students tend to overestimate their readiness level for online learning, which often leads to multiple challenges and keeps them from achieving required learning outcomes. Starting in 2012, all USI students are encouraged to complete a 30-minute readiness assessment that evaluates 7 online student readiness indicators. Students take the assessment on the LMS Blackboard system, and the result is integrated with the ERP banner system for USI faculty advisors to check students' completion progress online.
One of the hardest topics in higher education is how do we prepare students to be a better online student. That involves with the commitment, self-discipline, time management, and organization skills. So as a higher education institution, how do you really prepare students to be more committed? The chances that you can't unless they want to. However, as an educator, we will be able to help students to better assess their readiness level and understand what is required for the committee in order to be successful as an online learner. That is why USI started to offer the online student readiness assessment to all our students.
Furthermore, an elective course, Gens 199, Surviving and Thriving in Online Learning, is offered to better prepare students' online learning skills. This 7-week elective course, using the Online Student Readiness Assessment result, is a guide to motivate students to analyze their potential learning areas and develop a learning plan to improve these areas as the final course deliverable.
The Gens 199 course is a perfect example of collaboration by the distance learning staff. My job was to brainstorm ideas and offer some input on some of the learning activities. This included managing a workload that an undergraduate student would be able to manage with all of their other commitments with a 1-hour credit course that we were offering. Taking an online course the first time can be very overwhelming, very frustrating, and discouraging to online students. So having the Gens 199 course is supposed to encourage them and give them the tools to be able to go on to other online courses and not have difficulties with time management or missing deadlines or having any other troubles with the technology that they might have to use that could be more discouraging. For the curriculum design, I used my experience to look at the workload and look at the difficulties that most online students go through. They also tend to have a lot of misconceptions about online classes, such as online courses are easier than face-to-face courses. To use interactivity and to use activities that are interesting and engaging students, it helps students want to do the assignments and not miss those deadlines. And it also helps them more understand the material that they'll need for other classes or for future references.
In order to help students develop a holistic view of online learning, an animated promotional video was developed to help students understand the common misconceptions of online learning. Welcome to the world of distance learning. In this video, we will discuss the 7 common misconceptions students have about distance learning.
The video was created as one of the learning content for my online course, which is Surviving and Thriving in Distance Learning. The reason I created that video is because I thought before we teaching students all kinds of skills and knowledges about all the online learning technologies, people behave based on their assumptions. If they have a wrong assumption about online distance learning, they might, not be able to perform well. And also, I feel like having an animated video could be a great way to have students learn in a fun and a relaxed way. A first step would be, help them to develop a good understanding of what is online learning and what does it mean to be a successful online learner.
Faculty serve as the frontline learning coaches, guiding students to explore new subjects, instilling a desire to learn, stimulating critical thinking, and providing demonstrations and hands-on experiences. In order to cultivate a high-quality learning dynamic, faculty need to have access to teaching resources, technical training, pedagogical models, and best practice guidelines.
I personally believe teaching is art. There's really no one way to teach a course. It relies on faculty's creativity, teaching style, their philosophy, and also their audience.
The IDEA, Innovative Distance Education Academy, was launched in 2013, providing professional development events allowing faculty to exchange teaching ideas and the creative use of learning technologies in the online classroom. At USI, we are devoted to cultivate a cohesive faculty support community to facilitate faculty becoming successful online educators and doing innovative things in their classrooms.
The online course development program is a series of workshops that we have for faculty who want to design and develop their online courses, and also for faculty who would like to just rethink and redesign their online courses. And we do this every semester. It's 12 weeks. And the idea and the goal is that by the end of the period, that those 12 weeks, they will have their course fully developed.
We introduce faculty to basic principles of instructional design and go over best practices in online course delivery. And we also teach them to use various forms of technology that could be helpful in an online teaching setting, such as learning management systems, video conferencing technology, lecture recordings, and online collaborative tools.
One of the things that we integrated in the program is we have a one-on-one consultation for faculty, because it is hard to have a group of people and they all come with different levels in terms of knowledge, in terms of technical skills. So that's why we meet with them one-on-one and see how we can help them individually. And then we also have that cohort and that group meeting for them to be able to collaborate between each other.
In the program, we're going to assign faculty with partners, and then they're going to work closely with two other faculty, either inside or outside their field, and then review the deliverable for each stage of the process.
I have to admit that one of my concerns about going through the program was that either I was going to be inundated with technical jargon that I didn't know what it was, or that I was going to have someone tell me, this is how you're going to teach this. But having been through the Quality Matters training, I came to realize that this was probably not what was going to happen, and in fact, that's not what did happen. It was very much a matter of they were providing me with assistance on how I could develop the course and achieve the things that I wanted to do with the class. And so it was very much under my control.
We host a faculty seminar event during the lunchtime called This Is How I Teach. The idea behind this event is trying to provide a platform, allow faculty to exchange creative teaching ideas and use our learning technologies in the classroom. We not only identify faculty members who have done some creative work in their online courses, but we also invite colleagues from other institutions visiting USA and share about how they teach online at their institution.
The information is helpful. I get to see someone who actually uses it, so I hear how they teach it. And then if I want to try it, then I have a mentor or I have a source that I can go to. Not only is distance education here for me, but that other faculty member can give me pointers of how I can implement it in my course. I think it's a great resource for the faculty. One, she makes it easy for us to go. It's over lunchtime. She gives us a little snack, so that keeps us going. And it gives us a chance to talk to other faculty about what they might be doing, as well as showcasing someone who does it well.
This faculty peer support community is the core of the whole faculty development initiatives. So what we have done is that we bring in the Quality Matters model, allow faculty to provide constructive feedback to each other about their course and where they need to improve or what can be changed. We also sponsor several faculty learning communities to allow faculty to have a special interest in online teaching, gather together, sharing ideas and really trying to work on some models and best practice for each other. Just using last year's example, these wonderful faculty learning communities have developed several teaching toolkit for other faculty to use. They design a wonderful Blackboard navigation template that if any faculty who are the first time online teachers, they will be able to use that template, import it into their Blackboard as a startup point. They also design a really informative online course syllabus template. So it's very useful for new faculty who never taught online to take that template and start plotting their information, so they don't feel panic about how to convert their course to be online friendly the first time.
Welcome to the Faculty Innovation Studio, located here in the Forum Wing, room 46. Come on, take a look. The Faculty Innovation Studio is a walk-in support center. If you need assistance or training on any specific learning technology, please stop by. No appointment necessary, just come on in and we'll be able to help you. In this room, we have many modern learning tools available for faculty to check out. All you got to do is fill out an electronic form, and every Tuesday we'll have someone available to check the equipment out for you. For more information about the Faculty Loaner Program, please visit the USI Distance Learning website under About Distance Learning. Types of devices, on hours, and contact information will be available on that site. The mobile support station was created to support faculty in various locations across campus. 3 days a week, a student technology consultant and a support staff member are located in various locations on campus to assist faculty with their online course design and technical questions. The goal of this initiative is to provide faculty with the assistance they need to develop their online courses while accommodating their busy schedules.
If any of your online students are unable to participate in your regularly scheduled exam, we have the solution for you. Your students can contact the Distance Learning Office to schedule a time when the exam can be proctored here. If your online students are outside of the Evansville area, we can facilitate them with finding a proctor in their area. We also offer an external proctor screening service to facilitate the testing process. The process of creating a Blackboard online exam can be tedious. The good news is that you don't have to do it. Just provide us with the set of questions and the correct answers on a Word document, and we'll generate the exam for you.
Technology plays a significant role in the virtual learning environment. Faculty and students not only need to have access to technology facilitating effective online communication, but adequate user support to help them use the tools efficiently. At USI, we introduce learning technologies in 3 categories: learning management system, lecture recording solution, and web conferencing tools. In 2012, VoiceThread was first introduced to the USI campus to help faculty record lectures, motivate group discussion, and promote student engagement. Currently, more than 4,200 USI faculty and students are using VoiceThread and have created thousands of presentations for teaching and learning. In addition, besides the existing learning management system Blackboard, already made available to USI faculty and students, the Department of Distance Learning launched another learning platform, Moodle, in 2014 for non-credit programs and training classes offered at USI. Faculty and students now can participate in a self-paced technology training courses on Moodle and learn more about how these technologies can enhance their online education experience. USI faculty and students also have access to 2 web conferencing tools, GoToMeeting and Blackboard Collaborate. We are still in the piloting stage, promoting web conferencing activities in the online course environment, and we are starting to see positive growth in the usage of web conferencing in the online classroom. The major institutional planning initiatives include simplifying the online course approval process, strategizing the state authorization areas, offering online core completion roadmaps, and developing the online MBA program.
Well, officially now, as of fall 2014, people can get an MBA at the University of Southern Indiana completely online. The way that we have it, and really one of the things that's different about our program as well is we're all about flexibility. So it's a matter of, we have face-to-face classes, we have online classes. Some people will come in and they want all their classes to be face-to-face, traditional way, and we accommodate that. But we also have it so that now, officially now, people can actually take and get an MBA from the University of Southern Indiana completely online without ever stepping foot on campus. But probably the other thing in terms of the flexibility is that now they mix and match. Most of our students, I believe, are going to mix and match. They're going to do some face-to-face, they're going to do some online, depending upon what's happening at work and their demands there and things like that. So really, we're all about flexibility. You know, one of the things eventually, and this is something that we're in the process of working on, is developing, tracks in the MBA program. That's something that we've been talking about, working about. First step, though, is we want to have the MBA completely online, and that's official now. We're excited about what's happening, and seeing how it's going to go, and seeing how many people are going to come in, and specifically the online portion of it, that people are going to want to completely take it online, and see that grow. We anticipate that that's going to grow quite a bit and be very popular, and so that's going to allow us to reach certain markets that we haven't been able to reach before, and not just within the state, but hopefully internationally as well, being able to reach some other people.
I'm very excited about the opportunities that we have over the next 5 years. I expect that we will see some significant growth in areas such as graduate education, as well as really taking a look at what the market needs are within our region, as well as matching up the resources that we have here at the university presently and where we're going to go in the future with resources based upon those market needs. So I feel as if with outreach and engagement, because we spend so much time out in the community and with businesses, really affords us the opportunity to look at what the market bears and what businesses need and what organizations need, that will help us to develop those market-based need programs that our students and our employers so desperately are looking for. With that, I think it really makes a whole lot of sense to be looking at how we're focused on both undergraduate and graduate education, because in some cases the employers are going to be looking for undergraduates with certain skills. That may be they have workers that right now require a bachelor's degree to advance within their company, and then there are others that will be looking for master's degrees to take them, or even higher doctoral level degrees to take them to new levels. So I expect that we're going to look at some significant growth, but we need to be very strategic in our approach in the types of different programs and areas of focus that we will look at.
By fostering a holistic campus readiness preparation and distance learning, this strategic plan has demonstrated some success within the first year of implementation. More than 2,000 USI students have completed the online student readiness assessment and are making progress in improving their online learning skills. 116 more USI faculty teach at least one online course, which is a 30% increase from the previous year. 186 more distance learning courses are offered, which increases a new 1,873 enrollment count and equals to $1,230,253.65 in additional tuition revenue. 75 USI faculty have started the Quality Matters training, and 12 faculty have received certification for Quality Matters course reviewers. We appreciate your time watching this presentation. For more information about USI's Distance Learning Strategic Plan, please visit our website at www.usi.edu/distance.